Hey everyone, it's Marty here. Recently, 4 women and I returned home from a mission trip to the Middle East. Many of you will recognize this area as the place where we partner monthly to help provide food and heating to displaced people living in camps, as well as persecuted minority villages. This same region is where we collected an offering on Christmas Eve to help with the building of permanent homes for people who've been in camps for 10 years. We were the first team from CA to visit this area, which was exciting. But because of the risk there, we can't show you as many faces as we'd like to. But we do want to share with you some of our standout moments and connections.
One of the impacting experiences that we had was meeting a young woman named Farah, who was our translator, and getting to know her, realizing she had the same hope we do. I think her faith inspired me because of what she'd come through, and yet she had a tenacity to live in hope. When all the circumstances said, why be hopeful? Another experience that impacted our team was going to visit the villages outside the city where there were Christian communities under heavy persecution. And there was great sadness because of that. We came with food packages, had an opportunity to meet them, get to know them a little, and it was inspiring to see how they just welcomed us and said, come to my home, please come and let's have a cup of tea. What little they had, they were willing to share. And how much more should I be willing to share?
One of the things we did early on was to visit one of the local camps where the displaced people reside. A lot of them are living in tents that are one room, and they've been there for years. We visited a women's center right within this camp. This was a space for these women to come and be cared for. I had the privilege of spending several hours with these women, teaching them how to knit. It was a pretty amazing experience to just sit with them, to work with them.
We were able to raise enough money at Christmas to provide 25 homes for the most vulnerable families in the camps. And we were there and we got to see the first 2 homes built, and we got to meet 2 of the families. And they were single moms with kids with children with disabilities, and they were thrilled to be able to move into their permanent homes. It was just great to see how our church could partner with our global partners to provide hope for people who are in very difficult circumstances. I want to thank you for providing so generously, and I would like you to hear from our global partner.
أنا من كل قلبي أشكر كنيسة الاتحاد المسيحي في كندا، وبالذات كنيسة كوكويك لقلبهم وصلاتهم من أجلنا. أنا أشكر من أجلكم جميعا، إنكم دائما تصلون من أجلنا ودائما ترسلون ناس يتفقدونا.
We were really excited to see the work that our partners are involved in, and really grateful to be a small part of what God is doing in this region of the world. This was a really impactful trip, and we'd love to have you join us on one of our missions trips. We've got one coming up at the end of June. Check out the website to find out more details.